friends, and welcome back to the vlog. We are in Edinburgh. Look how beautiful it is. This has officially become my favorite city as far as architecture goes, and all we've done is walk from our hotel to Scott's Monument. We are in the Princess Street Garden, so we're gonna walk around, look at the gardens, and we'll go grab some food after this because we are starving and have not eaten anything today. So let's go. Besides obviously the construction in the background, look how gorgeous this monument is. It's kind of like unreal to see, to be honest. Look how insane this view is right now. This is literally just as we're walking around, like nothing special. I don't even know what any of these buildings are, but it just looks beautiful. Just the walk alone is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Quick pit stop to check out the MinaLima Store. I like the idea of putting pins on my bag. They have the cutest little Harry Potter pins in here. Like this would be so special. All the prints are so gorgeous. They're limited edition. They're so pretty. Nathan was thinking about getting one for his office to decorate with. Lunch is served and it looks amazing. I got a spicy tonkatsu and Nathan got a chicken ramen. I think it's called Tauntaun ramen. It's cold outside, so it's like we needed something warm. It's pretty good. Could be spicier. Pretty good. The goal here is to not spill anything on myself. I don't know what this is, but it's beautiful. So the problem we keep running into in London and now here is that everything, monuments, museums, all of that fun stuff closes at like 5 or 6. So unfortunately for us, that means that we're just gonna have to like keep going to pubs at night. So we're gonna take one for the team and just walk into this little tavern right here and grab a drink. Good morning, Scotland. We're headed to go get breakfast and then we're going to the castle. We got our tickets last night. Our time is at 9:30, so we're headed on our way there. It's a chilly day out, which is amazing. And it's just beautiful here. It is no less impressive than it was yesterday. It's so empty out right now and it's already what, like 8:15? So clearly people here don't like to wake up early, which is good for us because we get the streets all to ourselves. Found a cutie little cafe. Just sitting here by the window, looking out. Look how good this looks. I just got a tomato and mozzarella, and then Nathan got a ham and cheese croissant. One thing I've noticed is that everything is very allergy-friendly, dietary-friendly. They ask you every single place you go if you have any dietary restrictions, allergy restrictions. They have signs up. So if you are someone who's allergic to a lot of things, this is the place to go. And I just got a nice matcha and a nice latte. Look at this castle. It's huge. And it's just like overlooks the entire city. This view. So this is kind of cool. Before they were able to tell time really accurately, they would set this off at 1 p.m. and then based on where you were in the city and like with when you would hear the noise is how you would tell what time it was. Well, things I've learned, I'm too short for this city. This is literally my viewpoint. There it is. Keep in mind though, if you're coming here, these people love stairs. They love hills. Do some cardio before coming. You will thank yourself later. Come up to the west wall to see the view out. And you can see St. Mary's Cathedral. I don't know if you guys can see it way back here. But that's also the college that Secret Agent James Bond went to. Here we go down with these stairs. Me and the stairs in Scotland are gonna be beefing by the end of it. Sorry if the wind is messing this audio up, but we just went to the War Museum and it was actually a lot bigger in there than I expected it to be. A lot of really cool artifacts in there. Lots of things to learn. I didn't realize like how much the Scottish were kind of forced to fight with the British. That it kind of then forced them to have all these like volunteer military in order to protect their own land. There's also a dog that helped a lot in the war, and they almost threw him overboard because no one, he like belonged to the whole regiment, and so when they asked like who this dog belonged to, no one spoke up, and they almost threw him overboard. Messed up. It's a little cemetery for the soldier dogs.
That's nice.
Now I'm sad. We're about to go in to see the Scottish Crown Jewels. I don't know if I can go in there, but if I can, I'll show you guys. It's actually so beautiful here. It looks like this building right here was the actual royal palace. And I just love that everything is lined with gold. Again, I love that that's the thing. They just had so much gold, they didn't know what to do with it. We were just walking to the Vennel Viewpoint and we stumbled upon a little market, so let's take a gander. Oh, that's actually really good. You know what it actually kind of tastes like? A little bit like Reese's. It's worth it for the picture. It's worth it for the picture. I just keep reminding myself of that. Look at this view from up here. We just got some really good pictures and I'm obsessed with them. I think now we're gonna go to the Writers Museum or to get food, whichever one hits us first because I am getting kind of hungry. We tried doing food first, but it is a very busy Saturday now that everyone's awake. So every place we walked into is at least like a 40-50 minute wait. So we're gonna go into the Writers Museum first, and then hopefully by the time we get out of here, everyone's done eating lunch and we won't have to wait so long. Coming to a little pub for lunch. We looked everywhere and every single place is at least minimum 30-40 minute wait, so we just kind of came in here. Not a big beer drinker, but this Inch's apple cider has been my saving grace this entire trip because I've had it everywhere. Nathan got this pineapple and raspberry cider and oh my goodness, this is delicious. Food is served. Nathan is trying out the fish and chips here. They actually look really good. And I just got like a steak ciabatta sandwich and it looks really good. What's the likelihood of me not dropping anything on myself? Okay.
He like fucks with it.
That's delicious. It's so good. Meat cooked perfectly. Let's try a fry. They know what they're doing here. Looking up, we're ready for round 2. I just got myself a Caesar salad and it looks great. I have no idea what this is, but Loki, it looks amazing. And then Nathan got the chicken katsu curry and that also looks so good. I will be stealing some bites. Got dessert. We haven't walked this way yet. This feels like we're discovering a whole new area. I feel like we've gotten really used to going to Old Town, but this way is so foreign to us now. A little monument right there. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of cool. Look how pretty these houses are. There was one that said it was for sale. And I swear every time I go to a new city, I'm like, oh, I can live here. Guys, look at this view. We just went down there. All these people are and took some pictures. It is literally just so pretty. I see why everyone tells you to come over here and walk because genuinely it's just gorgeous. Oh, wow. Again, that looks like Hogwarts. Yes, it does. It looks like the area where they do herbology. You can't tell me I'm wrong. Look at that. Come back. This is a gorgeous walk. Definitely don't skip out on doing this. They have a little market and everyone's just like grabbing food from here and then like walking off and eating on the sides. And look how busy it is. Oh, these are the same paellas that they had at the other place yesterday. This place has a long line, and it had a long line yesterday, so clearly very popular. It's so busy here today. All right, Nathan just went and got this haggis gumbos or something like that.
See how it is, first time trying haggis.
I refuse to try it, but how is it? Is it good?
Yeah.
What does it taste like?
Lentils, meat. I think haggis is a mixture of a lot of things.
Would you eat it again?
Sabe como carne molida, just a little bit.
Oh, so he's saying it tastes like ground beef.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Not exactly, but you can use some paprika and some garlic, but...
But yes, okay. We just walked by a restaurant that seemed a little confused. It said they're Latin American cuisine, but they have the Colombian flag. They're selling Mexican tacos, Venezuelan arepas.
Tiene manera paisa.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
They're definitely a little confused, but it was so cute. We have found the bookstores. There's one right here, and there's another one across the street. So, yep. Gotta do it. We're not jaywalking, I promise. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Oh my god, they have a paperback of Iron Flame. I really love this cover of A Little Life. We just stepped into a little cafe for lunch. I'm definitely getting a hot chocolate because it's so cold outside and my hands are freezing. And then I don't know what I want for lunch. They have quite a bit on the menu. I'm thinking this like Alfredo, or I don't know. We all saw that happening, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to the hotel for me to change. All right, here's our lunch. I got the chicken panini, and then Nathan got shakshuka, and it looks so stinking good. I'm kind of jealous. We came back to the room because I spilled a bunch of hot chocolate on me at the restaurant. So did a quick little outfit change, and I think we're gonna go back out and try to go to Victoria Street. You guys, we have to do these freaking stairs again.
Not too bad.
It's only like 100 stairs, it's fine. That's my problem with that, is that they're like short stairs. And so it almost feels like you're doing double the steps. Look how pretty with all the colors. So this is the street that inspired Diagon Alley. And then right here, Elephant House. I'm pretty sure this is where like J.K. Rowling started to write Harry Potter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, something like that. Someone correct. I'm sure someone who's watching this will know what. It's actually no. Yeah, look, no one around the world is the birthplace of Harry Potter. That's so cool. We're honestly just taking our time walking around, going to the little stores. I'm 99% sure you cannot check a sword on a flight. These are gorgeous. This is so funny. These books are also so pretty for a bookshelf. Mandatory pub stop of the day. Alright, this is the Greyfriar. I can't talk. So I just looked it up, and this is actually the cemetery that people say J.K. Rowling took the names for some of her characters from this cemetery. It's so much emptier over here now. Finally got my bangers and mash. So the sun is starting to go down. We want to see the sunset. That's the hill we're going to. I don't know if you can tell. There's a good amount of people already up there. And it's a pretty long way up. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Please excuse me, I'm breathing. I decided to run up the stairs. But it looks beautiful. We gotta go further up though. This is so pretty. You guys, look how gorgeous this is. With the sun setting right over there, you can see Edinburgh Castle, you can see Scott Monument. We're just walking up on the hill now because the sun is pretty much set. We came to the other side and you can see the entire like ocean, bay, I don't really know, but it is gorgeous up here. Look at this. Obviously from this side you don't get the view of like central Edinburgh with like the castle, but it is so beautiful. We're finally exploring our hotel. We just went and looked at the bar. Now we came down to the gym and like, dude, this is actually pretty freaking big. What the heck? I was expecting like a little rinky-dink little gym, but they even have a rower in here, some big mirrors to check yourself out. There's Nathan already trying to work out, even though we came just to walk in and walk out. Good morning, y'all. It's our last day in Edinburgh. It's chilly. I have layers on. We're gonna go grab breakfast, and then I'm heading over to the Islanders workshop to build a purse, which I'm so excited. That's like been my one souvenir that I said I was getting for myself from the start, and I'm so excited to do it. I have no idea what I want to build, what colors, but I guess I'll figure it out. Breakfast is served. We're here. Look how cute she is. We've made it. This is the little setup. So they have the little screwdriver, all the screws you need, and then these are all the colors we got to choose from. I picked a mini though, which I think is smaller than this size. I might change it. Maybe. They have tons to pick. Okay, so these are all the colors to pick from. I'm doing a mini though, so it's down there, but I generally have no idea what I want. After much consideration, this is what we're going with. We're doing a little green with the tan straps to match the purse. But then the crossbody, I did like this little green as well. I love it. I think it's so fun. I'm vibing with this, and I feel like I can still wear it quite a bit. The screws are tight. Alright, I also got this little bag charm just to hang off of them, and look how cute she is. I actually really like it because it's not like super bright, so I feel like I could still wear it at a time, but it still has like that cute little pop of green. It doesn't come off as much in the camera, but it is a little green color. I don't think I showed you guys the inside earlier, but it's also like flowers on the inside. I just have like the strap, and they also gave us a dust bag with it, but I'm obsessed. She's so cute, and like I get to say that I made this myself. And then obviously my little guy here. She's beautiful. I'm obsessed. I love her so much. I did such a good job. Okay, so interesting. Every single video that I watched showed that the Milkman coffee shop was pretty sure on this corner. That way you had like a view of Scott Monument and the castle up at the top. But now they've actually moved just a couple doors down. So right next to that little mint entryway is where the Milkman is now. Unless there's like another place, but I could have sworn it was right here. Never mind, I'm an idiot. It's right here. It's just on the other side of the Royal Mile. Just doing a little shopping around, and we stumbled upon a little maker's market with like local artists. Oh wow, it's a lot bigger in here than I thought. Is this like an old church? I think it is. Popped into the Scotch and whiskey experience to try to do a bit of a whiskey tasting. I would also like to know, I'm not actually a fan of whiskey. However, whiskey is a huge thing here, so I feel like it'd be doing our trip a disservice if we didn't do a tasting. We weren't allowed to film in there, but it was really cool. They showed you all the behind the scenes of how whiskey is made. Told you about the different areas in Scotland that make whiskey, and we got to try a couple. Definitely like the whiskey from the Highlands, which I never thought I would say I liked whiskey, but it was like a nice floral taste, and it actually tastes really good. We looked at the bottle. It's about 40 pounds to buy the one that we tried, but it was a really nice experience. We did their cheapest one, so we only got to try one each, and we made sure to try different ones. They have a more expensive one, the gold, that you can try, I think, all of them. So if you have time, definitely I would say go for that one if you want to try a bunch. We just wanted to take a little tasty taste and learn a little bit about it, so we were fine with what we did, but it was fun. We walked by this cathedral about 1,000,000 times. We're finally gonna go inside to see what it looks like. Look at these stained glass windows. Oh wow. Details are crazy. We walked down the road, down a very steep hill that I did not notice we were going down, to see the official palace that the monarchs actually stay in whenever they come to Edinburgh. So this is called Holyrood Palace. Holyrood House. Someone more educated than me will tell me how to say things in the comments. But yeah, this is like their official palace. We just popped in a grab a bite to eat. We are starving. The waffles from this morning did absolutely nothing for me. I've also gotten used to the hills. I actually think it wasn't that bad coming back up, so that was good. Got our drinks. These are actually just fruit juices. We needed it. Lunch is served. I look like a mess. But we're back at the hotel, and we stopped by a little convenience store on the way, and they had Sour Patch Grape, which I've never seen before. So I picked some up because, I don't know, I feel like I needed to try it. I'm also still obsessing over my bag. She's so cute. I love her. And they sell these, so you can go to the, obviously to what I did, to the workshop, and make it yourself. They do sell the bags pretty much all throughout Edinburgh. Like every single store you go into, they have the bags. And I kept checking to make sure that no other one looked like mine because it's a pretty basic color combo. And so I was gonna be really upset if I like went and paid to make it custom and then they had it everywhere. But I did not see this color combo anywhere around, thankfully. Fingers crossed. Someone, if you have, don't tell me. Let me pretend. But there are some other color combos that you could make that they definitely sell in stores all throughout the cities. So if you want something that definitely does not look like anything else, I recommend not doing this day one of your trip and coming back, or doing it like a couple days later and like popping in and out of some stores, just to make sure that the one that you make does not look like one that they already sell pretty much everywhere. I'm also so sad because I did get the little sheep bag charm, which I love. I do love him. We named him Bobby after the dog that is all throughout Edinburgh. But the one that I originally wanted was this little Highland cow bag charm that I had seen on their website, and they did not have it at the store that I went to. And I had been to like 2 other of their stores throughout the city because there's a couple of them, and they didn't have them there either. And then after we went to dinner, there was one more store like right across from where we ate, and I should have gone in before dinner, but I did not because they were already closed. But they literally had him right in the window for me to see, and unfortunately we leave very early tomorrow morning, so I cannot go back to get him. But I do like my little sheep. It actually looks really cute with the bag because of the green, so I'm still not upset. But anyways, let's try the Sour Patch Grape out. What they look like? They look a little weird. Oh, they're just little grapes. I actually like these. They don't taste like grape medicine. They taste purple. They're not sour at all though, which it actually says that. And I didn't read that when I bought them. They're kind of good.